Producer-Wife Beth. It is post-Cyber Monday. Happy post-Cyber Monday.
Hi, yeah.
Sooner or later, that's going to be a thing, too.
Yeah.
Just give it time, because we have, like, a day for everything now. Everything has to be an event or, like, a celebration or something like that.
Yeah.
So there's going to be, like... Actually, I think retailers sometimes do it. Don't they do, like, a post-Cyber Monday sale?
Yeah.
Or they at least extend it?
Yeah.
Surprise, due to popular demand, we've extended... Yeah, whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
That was planned from the start. Hi, I'm Dan, she's Beth. We've already rambled. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
In case you haven't figured it out, we are the Soule of Wisdom. Welcome aboard. We talk about business stuff or current events. Maybe it relates to business, maybe it doesn't. Every now and then again, we throw out a video that will give you, like, pearls of wisdom, thus our name. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Since you found us, congratulations, you're the big winner. You get to listen to us ramble for a few more minutes. But do please take a moment, visit us at soulewisdom.com, S-O-U-L-E wisdom.com. There you will find links to past episodes. You will find our businesses. We have many online business.
Yes.
We do things like handmade jewelry and paintings, and we sell health and beauty supplies. We have Teachable courses. You name it, we do it. Check us out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Biden met yesterday with heads of retail. So I kind of wanted to get into that story because I'm going to surmise that not everything is as it appears.
Yes.
Or how they want it to appear.
Yeah.
So shall we dig into it?
Yes.
Neat. Okay, if you are on YouTube or Rumble, feel free to look at your screen and you can read along. This from Fox Business. Biden meets with major retail CEOs to talk supply chains. Now remember that supply chains are something the average person can't understand.
Yeah.
This according to Biden.
That's why he's meeting with the CEOs.
Yes. Just so we're on the same page. By the way, we did a video where we explained the supply chain for anybody to be able to understand. So feel free to give that a look. It is in our selection of fine shows. Simply Google or YouTube search or whatever, Soule of Wisdom supply chain. You'll find it.
Yeah.
Okay. President Biden held a roundtable with leaders of some of the nation's largest retailers and manufacturers on Cyber Monday to discuss supply chains. Attendees included Best Buy CEO Corey Berry. We've talked about her a few times lately.
Yes, we have.
Kroger CEO Rodney McMullen, Samsung CEO K.S. Choi, Mattel CEO, unpronounceable first name, Kreese, Walmart CEO Doug McMillan, and CVS Health CEO Karen Lynch. The last two attended virtually. Biden said early estimates show Black Friday shopping and Small Business Saturday sales appear to be way up from last year. What sheet of music was he reading off of? Because we've read articles that suggested they were all down.
Yeah, as much as like 28%.
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see his sheet of music.
Well, he also said there's no supply chain issues in general, so it's interesting that he's meeting about the supply chain at all, if there's no issues.
Well, let's read on.
Okay.
Because it gets even more interesting. It says, Food Lion President Meg Ham was the first to speak, reporting that the grocery chain's supply chain is strong and robust, and we have ample product inside our stores. Good to know. And Ham went on to praise the passage of the bipartisan infrastructure package. Okay, so we kissed some rear end. That's good.
Yeah.
Walmart's McMillan told the gathering, we think we're going to have a really good holiday season, and inventory levels are up more than 10%. Now, that's an interesting thing because he doesn't say up more than 10% compared to when.
Yeah.
That could mean like in the last week.
Yeah.
Or...
since 1950.
Yeah. Yeah. Or compared to what we had when we had 3 stores, or who knows. That's a very non-qualified percentage right there. He explained, well, we're also concerned about the supply chain. We have more inventory than we did a year ago and have inventory that we need to support the business. Okay. He went on to say that port and transit delays are improving, and he credited the Biden administration's actions for what he said was a 51% improvement in the flow of retailers' products from the Southern California ports.
Okay.
Again, a little rear-end kissing. So here's where it gets interesting, though. Biden was also slated to deliver separate remarks on the topic of supply chains following the meeting, but the White House abruptly called a cancellation on that just minutes before he was expected to take the podium.
Time for his nap?
Well, that's possible, but you would have thought that they would have already scheduled that in. I don't... So they issued a statement later after that to clarify why they canceled. And this wasn't in the article, but I'd heard it. And what they said was, well, the president wants to be able to spend more time with these CEOs before he makes his remarks, and he'll make them on December 1st now.
Okay.
I don't believe him.
No.
They say don't believe your lying eyes. Well, my eyes must really be lying to me, because I've been in a lot of stores recently, and I find it hard to believe this is just an Arizona thing, because I've talked with people who don't live in Arizona, and they've seen the same thing.
And there's pictures all over the internet.
And there are pictures all over the internet and everything else. Here's the good news, and I've said this before. We're not in danger of starving.
No.
Okay. It is possible to have Christmas, especially if you shop with people like us.
Yep.
Our stuff is not at the port because we hand make every single thing.
Yes,
Except for the health and beauty stuff.
Yeah.
But still, if it's listed, we've got it. So, it's not that dire per se, but in the same respect, we are not at the inventory levels anywhere that we should be for a holiday season. All right?
Yeah.
Beth and I spent a lot of years in various versions of retail, and they all work the same way. Once you get into the fall, you start filling your stores to ridiculous levels because the stuff's going to get sold. When I was in college, I've mentioned this before, I spent some time working for Target, and we had a rule about risers. Risers are the very top shelf on the aisles where they put like overflow stock and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, there was a rule that risers couldn't be stacked more than one product high. And that was done for not only appearance, but for safety reasons, right? Well, come October 1, that rule went out the window. And you could stack it to the ceiling if you needed to.
Yeah.
Fill those risers as high as you can. Because you wanted the product out on the floor so you could pull it down to the shelves to keep filling as needed. That is how Christmas should look. I don't believe these CEOs for 1 minute when they're like, we're fine. No, you're not.
Yeah.
If you were fine, I'd be able to walk into one of your stores and it would look like a store in America should look. But that's my biggest objection right now, is these stores don't look like a store should look in the United States. There are big holes everywhere. When we went grocery shopping last week, and the biggest hole was pasta, for example.
Yeah.
They had like 4 boxes left. We got 2 of the 4. We were generous and left 2 behind.
Yeah.
But that was it.
It was odd.
Huge holes in the meat department. Huge holes in dairy. Like cheese, for example. Very hard to get around here right now.
It was hard to find sour cream. It was one of the days we went, it was like there was no butter.
Yep.
Coffee creamer was non-existent one of the times we went.
Yep.
There were like 2 creamers left in the whole store.
Yep.
Like store brand, everything included. There were like 2.
Yep. And we've mentioned that we've been to stores like Target and Walmart and stuff, and there'll be big gaps in the non-food areas too.
Yeah.
We've mentioned it before, where the Lego aisle, for example, which if you look behind us, if you're visually gifted, you can see that Legos have a little bit of meaning to us.
Yep.
That those aisles were nowhere near as full as they should be for this time of year. You'd mentioned cell phone accessories that you noticed when we were there. I was at Walmart a week or so ago, something like that. I don't even know why I was there. But they had big gaps of all places in office supplies. Just big holes where things were just gone.
There's still tons of gaps in like health and beauty.
Yeah.
Like you might want shampoo A, but you're going to have to be happy with shampoo C or D.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that these CEOs were putting up the public front with these comments, the yeah, we're going to be okay, go team kind of mentality. But I'm hoping that once the cameras were turned off and it was officially a private meeting, they all said, look, dude.
Yeah.
And that's why the conference got canceled. The press conference got canceled.
Hopefully.
And that's why they're going to talk more. I'm hopeful that they were just doing him a solid by trying to keep the public front of this looking good.
To keep people from panicking.
Yeah. But we know, for example, that Best Buy's got supply problems because Corey Berry herself is letting it walk out the damn front door.
Yeah.
So, you can't tell me that they don't have issues.
They
But I guess we
definitely
will
do.
see. I'm really curious now to see what he fumbles his way through on Wednesday when he actually speaks to us.
That should be interesting.
It should be. Is the supply chain the thing that he used to confront Corn Pop with?
Maybe.
I think I'm on to something.
You could be.
Let me know what you think about that in the comments if you're on YouTube or Rumble. If not, shoot us an email, questions@soulofwisdom.com. Yes or no, is the supply chain the thing that Biden?
Oh, Biden. Is that like O'Reilly?
Maybe. I think I just combined Obama and Biden into
Yeah.
one person. Is that the thing that Biden used to confront Corn Pop with? These are the questions. All right. I think on that note, we will take our break until noon. You folks, please do like, subscribe, share, do those things, and feel free to visit us at soulwisdom.com. And we will be back in a few hours with a fresh, fly, funky new take on a new subject matter.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. See ya.